Hey everyone, Pastor Damon here, back with the wisdom from the Word. And today we're going to be reading out of the book of Romans, chapter 5, and we're going to start reading in verse 6. And this is what the Word has to say. For when we were still without strength, in due time, Christ died for the ungodly. For scarcely for a righteous man will one die, but perhaps for a good man, someone would even dare to die. But God demonstrates his own love towards us, in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. And I want to address an important fact here about Jesus, our Savior. The position of God has never changed in regards to his created beings, us, men and women. He has loved us from the very beginning. He formed us to be like him in the sense that he put his attributes, he put his heart, he put his love, he put his life, he put his very breath inside of us. In the same way that God feels about us when he first created Adam and Eve in the garden is the same way that he feels about people now. And that position will never change, whether we're saved, whether we're sinners. God's position for us here that he states is that it wasn't that you were good enough for me to go and save you, why I died for you. It wasn't because you were righteous. It wasn't because you were a good person. It's because of his love towards us. His position towards us never changes. What does change is our position. While we're in sin, we are separated from God. There is a vast divide between God and man when we're living in sin. We are subject to the state of our fallen nature. There is a divide that can never be crossed until we come to the knowledge of Jesus Christ, until we come to accept and believe in the sacrifice that he's made for us, until we choose to reject the world to receive him. That's when the divide is completely changed and we can be reunited with the Father. So the truth that we see here is that whether saved or whether sinned or whether in sin, God has a love that took him to the cross. That love is for us. So the position that needs to be changed is our position towards God. Is I need to move away from the things of this world. I need to move away from sin. I need to move away from wickedness. I need to renounce those things. The only way I'm going to do that, and we see that it's possible because of the sacrifice that Christ made for us. That while we were still sinners, because of his love, Christ died for us. So change your position from living in the world to living in the love of Christ and see what